God. Okay. All right. We're good. I think you should be able to see me now. And if you want a piece of my thoughts, there's a point worth living. There we go. Yay! Okay, we're good. Oh my gosh. So it turns out I was trying a new setting that I guess makes it so I have to like it means I have to manually start the live in my browser, and I wasn't doing that, so it was like streaming to my browser and I could see myself moving around, and then I'd go to the link that you guys are using and I'd see nothing. So okay, now we're good. Well, 15 minutes late. Sorry we're starting a little bit behind. It's especially unfortunate because I actually have a lot to play today. But obviously I haven't been in this space for a little while because we had one at Thanksgiving at my sister's, and then the last one was out on the streets of New York, which was funny. More of an AMA. So I've kind of got 4 weeks worth of writing to fill you in on. So without further ado, let's get to it. First thing I wanted to show you, so the thing that I'll say, there's 2 songs that I'm excited about particularly to share. And I've been kind of down on my writing lately. I don't know. I've been writing some like pretty melodies, but my heart hasn't been quite so much in it. I've just been a little depressed. But I'm gonna go home tomorrow actually for the holidays for a little bit. And I think it'll be just really good for me to get out of the city. But this is what I've been working on. Here's a song. It's called, it's just the start of one. And I call it Can't Be All That Bad. Rainstorms never last forever. Someone tell these clouds today. Wish that I could fly away from here. But my paper planes are grounded in this dollhouse room that's our world. Winter's fast becoming what I'd feared. But it can't be all that bad if she loves me. Can't be all that bad if she loves me. Yeah, it's a pretty little idea. I really like the start of it. I really like the chorus. I'm not sure that they fit together, so I'm not sure I'm going to be proceeding with that one until I figure out exactly how to connect those 2 things. But it's pretty, so I wanted to show it with you, share it with you. So that's one thing. Now, the next thing I wanted to show you, so this is kind of a fun little bit of news. A friend of mine, well, a new friend of mine, I guess, there's this band that I found online called the Melons. I'll put the link in the description after the live is over. But yeah, the Melons, they're a really cool band out of Salt Lake City, and we've sort of interacted a bit online. and I'm a fan of their music, and they're a fan of mine. And one of the guys in the band reached out to me over Instagram and asked for a little bit of help finishing off a song to kind of do a little bit of a co-writing project. And I'm not in love. I have like 5 different directions that it could go, and I'm not certain about any of them, but I figured I'd just share the general gist of the song so you get, you know, so you get kind of a sense of where it's at the very beginning. Because, you know, the purpose of the stream isn't just to sort of be entertaining in one individual episode. It's sort of to provide an interesting record looking back of like how the songs have evolved. So this is the song by me and the Melons, Rose-Colored Glasses, as I've got it so far. I'm glad you've got your... Let's restart. I'm glad you've got those rose-colored glasses. Ooh, how else would you know where your flowers will grow, where your flowers will grow? I'm glad you've got those rose-colored glasses. Ooh, how else would you see what you wanted to see, what you wanted to see? Do you want to see me, or are you looking for something much better? Ooh, perfect, shiny, and clean. Am I just dirty brushing off of your sweater? Ooh, you want to see me, or am I looking for something much better? Ooh, ba-da-da, ba-dum-ba-bum-bum-bum-bum. Ooh, ba-dum-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum. I'm glad you've got those rose-colored glasses. And that's like one option for how it's going to sound. That's the only option that I have with that has lyrics attached to it. It's also my second favorite option, but the first favorite doesn't have lyrics to it yet. But I figured I'd show you it, and once I have lyrics for the one that I think is going to be the final direction that it goes, then I'll show you those. But that's not for today. Nice. Oh, I'm glad you like it, Bern. Oh, how's everybody doing in the chat? I don't know. Some of y'all may have come to the... hey, Benny. Oh, nice. Good to see you. No worries at all. I'm happy to know you're here and hope you have a good work day. I think maybe 1 or 2 of y'all stopped in for the DreamGAN live stream last night. It ended up, I was planning for it to be 2 hours, and it ended up being, oh, Bern, if you like artist collaborations, then you're going to be really excited about the next song I'm putting out. It's a duet with Elise Tro, like a full duet, and I'm going to put it out on Valentine's Day. So that's the next release on streaming platforms. Actually, I've just sent it off to mastering, so it's almost done. Well, it basically is done. I just need to get one last little thing back, and then I submit it to Spotify. I might play it for you today just for fun. You know what? Hell, let's do that. Let's see. Where's my... I'll use this guitar. Oh. Just kind of impromptu. So it's a duet. So I'm just going to sing one part of it, I guess. How are we tuned? Not not well. Let's use the other guitar. Give me a second. Oh. See, this is the problem with having. Let's see. Yada. Oh. My guitar was on my bed, but it was like on the far corner of my bed, and I couldn't reach it from here. There we go. Oh. All right, so here is the start of this song. It's called Atlanta. And it's about my mom and my dad and the way that they got married. And it's pretty much a true story. So the first verse is sung by Elise, and the second verse is sung by me, and then everything on there out is like we're both singing at once. Okay. I think I'll probably stop before the outro just because it doesn't have the same impact if there's just one person singing. Who is it that broke you so that you keep breaking everybody else? Did you fit your heart to hers before she left? 'Cause now you're trying them on like shoes from New Orleans to Santa Fe. I got way too much to lose to let you walk on me that way. So now I'm riding down the road to Atlanta, Georgia, towards my peace of mind. Oh, I'm riding down the road to Atlanta, Georgia, to leave your halfway love behind. It's 2 years now since you've been gone, and I've been doing fine out on my own. You said to leave a message at the tone. So if it's just another voicemail getting lost out on the line, I'll speak honestly and tell you I can't stand being left behind. So now I'm riding down the road to Atlanta, Georgia, towards my peace of mind. Oh, I'm riding down the road to Atlanta, Georgia, to leave my halfway loves behind. All right, there's a. Yeah, I wrote this. Oh, thanks, Vern. Yeah, I'm really happy about this song, and I'm really, really happy about the way it's turned out. I really can't wait to share it with you. I think closer to the date, I'll give you guys a sneak peek of the actual song. Well, actually, I'm starting this new thing where I'm gonna give everyone on my email list a sneak peek to all of the songs that I release and the YouTube videos. So I reckon you're probably already on that, and then you'll get new releases through there. So yeah, it's called Atlanta. I'll show you the rest of it soon, but not today. And we basically just finished it this week, pretty much. Can you guys hear the guitar all right? I think that's probably all right. Okay. Now let's do. All right. So this song I wrote today. Actually, I want to read you a poem first. Just to get in the mood for this song, because it's kind of sad. So, the poem, I wrote it recently. It's called The Butterfly Net. my thoughts rinse out like water? Does my mind flicker like rain through sky, through a soft sunrise, there and gone? Or am I the solid, hard, cloddish, permanent, unyielding rock, death, upon which the rain pours? I fear to write. I fear to be wordless. If I do not live now, I might as well be dead forever. If I do not live forever, I might as well be dead. Lord, preserve me like a bug in amber. Pin me in a dry book. Remove this responsibility of living. Yeah, I guess what I'm thinking about there is, I don't know, I've been a little bit overwhelmed with like my relationship with music and writing has been changing a little bit lately, just because it's tied up with work on the career stuff, and I've been feeling kind of blocked up because of it, and feeling like, I don't know, it's been hard for me to get as excited about writing when every time I pick up a pen, metaphorically speaking, I'm thinking of the ears that hear it first and how to promote it instead of just writing like you breathe, you know, naturally. So, I don't know, I've been down a little lately, and I wrote that sort of thinking about that feeling. Alright, this is something I wrote today. It's missing a second verse, but I know it's gonna go in the second verse, like topic-wise, but I don't know yet what the actual words are going to be. Has this happened before? Yeah, I get like kind of long, kind of depressive periods, and they're usually tied in with like stuff that's going on, but not always. And more often in the winter, I think. I don't know. I kind of have like a very long like emotional cycle that goes up and down. So here's a song I wrote today. I lost my way back yonder, somewhere past those hills. I think I'd find another way back yonder, way back to the place I left my mind. The city's awful cold this December. Can't work up the nerve to step outside, so I'm laying here in bed, dirty clothes beneath my head, staring through the ceiling with my time. I wish I could get lost within the forest. I wish I could just drive to meet the sky. Instead I've tied myself down in this fat commercial town. Lately all I do is wonder why I lost my way back yonder. But somewhere past those hills, I think I'd find another way back yonder. Way back to the place I left my mind. When that lonesome winds are howling through the valley of my soul, can hardly even stop to tie my shoes. There might be 15 other ways to help this empty feeling fade, but running's the only one I know how to do. Finally rolling down the highway, headed westbound, driving off the shoulder might feel fine, because the road I long to find must still be somewhere far behind. Must be some mistake I made so far behind. I lost my way back yonder, but somewhere through those hills I think I'd find another way back yonder, back towards the place I lost my mind. Back towards the place I left my mind. Perfect for a road trip. Nice. Yeah, I like this one. It doesn't sound like what I think I ought to sound like, which is, I think, why I wrote it this way. Just because I've been feeling like a weight of expectation on myself that's mostly self-imposed about what I ought to be writing and making, and you never ought to be writing or making. You just do it, you know? If you ought to do it, then you're hardly making anything at all. But yeah, my inspiration for the sound of that one, I don't know, I think for me, like my favorite writer of that kind of music is John Prine. And if you don't know John Prine, go check out Please Don't Bury Me. That's my favorite song by him. All right, let's see. So I wanted to do, what did I have left? Oh yeah. Okay, 2 piano songs, and then we're gonna do some covers. Specifically, 2 covers. Actually, just 1, because we're running out of time. Okay, the first one is just kind of I actually don't picture at all me singing or releasing this song, but I think it's a cool idea for a pop singer. So this is one of those ones where I'm like, I should sell this one. Let's see. Oh gosh, how did this go? Yeah, there you go. I'm trying to get a bit cross-faded, go out find a lover. Just hopped on the rocket, baby, escaped the cloud cover. En route to the party with a reasonable high. Been looking for someone lately, but these drinks keep taking me higher. Your love keeps taking me higher. Love keeps taking me higher. These drinks keep taking me higher. Your love keeps taking me higher. I didn't play that quite right, but the vamp there is like. There we go. This will keep taking me higher. This will keep taking me higher. Your love keep taking me higher. And the premise of the song is that you go out trying to meet somebody, but you get too inebriated to do anything about it, and then you're just on the dance floor and get very high. Oh, that one is called Taking Me Higher, tentatively. Might change it, I don't know. And in the one before it is called I Lost My Way Back Yonder. All right. Sorry, I keep having to look this way because my lyrics are over there. Okay, so here's this one. This is a true story. You may remember a couple weeks ago I showed you a song that went like this. I think it was the tall, thin man wearing the uncool clothes, the one with a broken heart. He's gonna break, fill up his empty hands with something that he can hold. He's gonna break down now. He's gonna break. So, I know what I want that to be about. And it's like, yeah, this also original, the last one. This is everything so far has been original today. Yeah, you like that one? It's kind of fun, you know. Sometimes I write pop songs, but I'm not really a pop guy. Or at very least, like, Wise John, the project Wise John is not really about that type of song, I guess. I can't quite see it fitting in with the rest of my Wise John stuff. And I also, like, probably wouldn't prioritize it, because I'm trying to, like, I don't know, the stuff that I'm, like, prioritizing, producing out and everything is in a more, like, kind of heartfelt retro vein than that one. But it's a fun song, and I want somebody to sing it. You like the pop song? Nice. This part's fun. I don't know, I don't know. I mean, maybe if you like it so much, maybe it's worth me recording. All right. So anyway, that song, "He's Gonna Break," that I was working on, I kind of co-opted it, or the sound of it, to tell a different story than it was originally going to tell. And this is definitely one that I want to put on that album that I'm sort of been thinking about. And so this one, I think the alternate version, I'd maybe call it like Driving to Seattle with a Plan. And this is a true story. Driving to Seattle with a plan. Was gonna wait outside your office with 2 sandwiches in hand. Thank God James talked me out of that today. So now I'm flipping between the map and my text that just says, hey, you haven't said a word so far. It's been 2 hours and 6 months in the dark. I had a crush on you our freshman year of school. You thought I was funny, and I thought you were cooler than McCartney and Feynman all in one. And you were lovely in a way that made me light up like the sun. But now I'm driving 20 hours to maybe just get lunch. I'm driving to Seattle with a plan. All my mistakes for those 4 years, it felt like fate, it felt like tears, it felt like love. And if I've wasted all that time, lost my control, so I'll just drive. Lost my soul, so I'll just try to pick up the pieces. En route to Seattle with a plan. And then it's going to continue, but I haven't written the rest of it. Dancing by themselves, nice. Yeah, that one's about a true story. I think a different version of me would be very embarrassed by that story, but I'm a little proud of it. I'll let the song tell the story rather than tell the literal thing that happened. Thanks, Bern. Oh, I'm so glad. You know, I guess I have written some things I've been excited about. I've been feeling really down about, like, just not having written things that I'm pumped about, but I think it's just that I'm feeling down, you know? The songs are still good. That one, tentatively, is Driving to Seattle with a Plan. Thanks, Baron. I've been going through and like marking where the different songs are in the stream. So if you go back to the old streams, there's like bookmarks with the names of every song. I haven't done it all the way back to the beginning, but all the streams since I think like episode 5, I've been doing that. All right, so that is all of the songs that I wanted to show from the last couple weeks. Now, okay, good. I'm glad you noticed. I'm going to play a cover. So, originally, I was going to play a Jack Johnson song. Might still do that if you want me to. But this is going to be my last live stream before Christmas. Excuse me. So I figured I'd play a Christmas song. So I'm going to literally play the Christmas song. And we'll see if I get all the chords right on the fly, because it's a lot to memorize, but I think I have it in my head the way it ought to be. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire, Jack Frost nipping at your nose, Yuletide carols getting sung by a choir, and folks dressed up like Eskimos. Everybody knows a turkey and some mistletoe will help to make the season bright. Yuletide carols getting sung, but find it hard to sleep. There you go. Tonight, they know that Santa's on his way. He's holding lots of toys and goodies on his sleigh, and every mother's child is gonna spy to see if reindeer really know how to fly. So I'm offering this simple phrase for kids from 1 to 92. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you. To kids from 1 to 92. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you. Yeah, so yeah, happy holidays. I'm not particularly religious myself, but I grew up with Christmas as a holiday, and I have a lot of affection for it. And so I really mean it when I say to everyone that watches the stream, everyone here, Byrne, Barrett, anybody who's gonna watch later on, Merry Christmas, everyone. I hope you enjoy the holiday, whether you celebrate it or not, and get the chance to see some of your family this year, and get to enjoy time with your friends if you're able. So I don't have a ton to say about that song. I think it's lovely. It's got a lot of cool harmony in it that it's built off these like kind of 2-5-1s. But I really just kind of wanted to play it and spread a little Christmas cheer, So Merry Christmas. Now, we've got a little bit more time left. Let's make up a song. Anybody got any suggestions? I'll futz around until I get an idea from the chat. You can send an emoji. You can send pretty much anything, and I'll try and write something around it. These days, Barrett and I love this song from the Velvet Underground called These Days, where Nico, the singer, just has this like weird accent and affect, and it makes it really catchy. And she kind of goes, these days I seem to think a lot about the things that I forgot to do. So I'll write another song that's These Days. These days, these days, food don't seem to taste so good. My mouth don't wanna fly the way it should. The film is over the world, but it's been this way before, and it's turned out okay. Gonna go home, gonna go home, gonna go home, gonna go home. These days, I can't seem to think so straight. I play my favorite game. I lose over and over again, 'cause my mind is fuzzy with the time it doesn't want to spend hanging round the bend. That's what's up with me these days. Kind of a sad song, a sad improv. Feeling a little sad, so, you know, when you improvise, you can just kind of go with, you can't fight yourself, you know? So I'm sad, it's gonna be a sad improv. Next one will be happier. And then while I'm here, let's, I'm gonna cover These Days, except I'm gonna use Nico's accent. I'm I'm looking up the chords. I've been out walking. Oh, I'm excited about this. So apparently this song is by Jackson Brown, which so is everything. I've been out walking. I don't do too much talking these days. These days I seem to think a lot about the things that I forgot to do. And all the time I had the chance to. I had a lover. It's so hard to risk another these days. These days. Now if I seem to be afraid to live the life that I have made in song, well, it's just that I have been losing so long. Oh, such a lovely song. Such a funny way of singing it. All right, everyone. Well, I think it's the next, let's see, the next time I'm going to see y'all might be in the new year. Let me see. Yeah, let's see. So the next time I'll see you is on January 3rd of 2023. So, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. I hope you guys have a wonderful passage of the holidays and that you take some time to think about all that's gone good in your year and what's made you feel fulfilled, and about how to do more of that, and think about the things that have left you with a bad taste in your mouth and figure out a way to taste that less, and more in the passing of time, and celebrate the arrival of more. And sending love from my home and my family to yours. Bye, y'all.